Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. We're going to get back to the, what I'm doing with the, Christmas stuff, you know, before the Christmas in July comes out with HSN. So, I had said we were going to do these poinsettias and work on those, and so that's what I have planned. And I've got these paper pads because I thought they would have the colors that I'm looking for, some red, some green, and some brown. And I just noticed there's gold in there. I did this card, this one, yesterday. And let me tell you, the video's like 50-something minutes, and it took me a full 24 hours, if not more, to upload it. So you're just getting it. And I've been waiting to do this, but I think it turned out really pretty. I really like it. So, anyways, we're going to do the poinsettias. We're going to see how long they take to make, and then we'll go from there to see if we're going to stick them on a card today or later on. So I grabbed this paper pad, hoping it would have a brown, because I don't really have brown, and all I really have in here is this one. I wonder if I have a brown in my... that's gold. And they have gold in these poinsettias, so we'll keep the gold out. We will take this for the brown. And then I need a green and a red. So... there's no red in here, but there is this green and this green. Not the greens I'm looking for. I think I have this one for the reds. And I'm not seeing like a green, so the reds. It's all pearlescent paper. It seems like that's all I have right now is pearlescent paper. That's kind of a pinky color. This is the red I want right here. What is that thick? That's thick. Yeah. Okay, and then I thought a green or red out of the nitwit. And shoot, this isn't even opened. And I'm sure I've been in it. I just must have sealed it back up. I believe this is textured, and this wouldn't be something if it had all the colors in it that I'm looking for. It's not textured, so that's nice. This may be a better weight, but it's not pearlescent. There's that red, so I like the other red better. That's kind of a brown color. I think I'll stick with what I got. All right. Okay. So I believe I can use this for it all. And get my folder here. And I'm just going to cut a whole bunch of leaves. Maybe we'll just do like a big poinsettia. And let's check it out. I was thinking, you know, on a card to do like this picture here shows a big one, another one, and another one, but man, that video was just too long yesterday, and I was worried because before, when it took that long, then once it uploaded, I would get the, you know, oh, we can't process it thing, and so that would make me nervous. So I am just going to this to size for this, I believe. I go in here, I don't know where my big scissors are at. So I'm just gonna cut this so I think it's gonna fit in that folder. Okay. And it works, and I'm gonna need some tape. Tape it down. There's one. I might not get them all on one run, but we will see. Okay, there's one. I just want to be sure it is on there. Here's two. Yeah, make sure you got them turned the right way. There's two. Here's the next one. And then we have this. And then we have that. Okay. And this, I guess on poinsettias, this is still called the stamens, right? So we still have the stamens, so I got them all in there. We'll run this through. Let's see. Hopefully I can get it all in there. Uh-oh. It's just a little bit short, so what I'm going to do is turn it around this way. Oof. Ah, that just broke, look. Which means I've got to get another one out. I haven't had that happen, I don't think. Maybe once or something, but I used to keep them all in a drawer right by where I sat. Now I don't have a drawer right by where I sit, so I have to get up and get it. I didn't expect that to happen, so I got a brand new one. So this will be nice to work with, won't it? Alright, let's hope it gets all the way to that last one if I had realized it was going to do that. Okay. And four. Okay, so I got them layered up right here. And now I'm thinking that I want to put a little ink on the edges. So let me get this little water reactive ink, and I'm just going to ink it real quick, and let me move these out of the way. Over here. And I'm going to look for a red. I need to start keeping like some, you know, throwaway scrap paper here every time I clean up, and I throw everything away. Then I end up having to find scratch paper for something. But I just want to ink up the edge just to bring it out. It may not need it, but even if it doesn't show much, and it's not really, but it's enough to do something. You can barely make it out. This. Now I don't have that big ball tool to shape it. And I'm noticing that the embossing didn't come out real big on this one, but that's all right. There's a difference. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little bit of a difference, but it's enough. And I'm not being like really neat about it, or, you know, nature can be perfect, more perfect than I could ever be, and I'm not even going to try to match that because I know better. Sometimes it's really amazing, perfect markings and stuff. Okay, so that's that. This will go back in here. And I'm just gonna grab, because I don't have that stuff. I don't have the foam thing, and I don't have the ball, and I don't have that stuff. I'm gonna fold this up, and I'm trying to figure out which way and I'm just gonna take this one, and I'm gonna do this a little bit. And then you could just tweak these, you know, however you think. Or you can come along the back and just kind of give it a little. That's not really working. No, these are too big. Shoot. Or it could be the paper too. So maybe I'll just kind of bend it myself a little bit here. This paper, I bet it's this paper's just a little thick. Uh-oh. See, that didn't want to bend. Just doing that. You know how some plants have that like waxy look to them? That's what this Centura Pearl does. It kind of has a, like, it makes it look like one of them waxy leaves. And I'm just kind of rounding it with my fingers. And then it'll go down like that. Okay. Okay, so here's the poinsettia. What I'm going to do is go ahead and stick a little glue and get it stuck together. So that while I'm running the other stuff, it's kind of drying. And I'm just sticking the leaves to where they go in between the empty spot from the leaves before. I just kind of do that with all of the flowers that I do. So if you want to do it, or you know a better way, then please do, and you could even let us know of a better way. Okay, so there's the flower part of it. Not very big like it looks in the thing. Let's see. Let's measure from the 10 to the 13, so 3 inches all the way across. Oh. Make sure I stick that back down, and I'll stick that up there to dry. Now I need, I'm probably gonna need these again, so let me put these over here. I need some gold for these, because the picture shows these in gold. Grab the folder back. Okay. I'm just following the picture, just, I don't know why, but because maybe I don't know that much about poinsettias. I'm gonna put these here. Okay, and then this festive foliage is the leaves and the, I don't know what that's called actually. On here they got it brown and red. Then the leaves are done in green. Okay. Moving right along. Now here in the picture, they show that all red also. But in this one, they show it like a tan brown color. So I'm going to do the tan. But either way, it'll work. Okay. So, tore up my packaging. See, I don't see, I guess these are just smaller versions. So let me run these through in green. Where's my green? Didn't I get green out? Red, I guess I didn't get the green. Guess I didn't grab the green. Which one did I say I liked? Because now I'm having a hard time figuring out. Which green it is I want to use. See, that's like a super neon green. And that's not it. That doesn't have the green. I know, I thought I had grabbed the green. So here we are. Center of pearl is, I don't know, I don't have a lot of greens. I'm gonna have to buy me some color, solid color cardstock, it looks like. And I got rid of a lot when I moved, so I kept the fancier stuff. But I didn't realize I was leaving myself low on the basics. So cut some of this out. I have a feeling this is going to be another long video, and all I'm doing is making a poinsettia. But oh well, it is what it is, right? If you get tired of watching, you're of course gonna just turn it off. Which is perfectly fine. And it's looking, yeah, because we're already at 24 minutes. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to do the card on another video, which that's too bad, because I would have loved to have gotten it done. But with the length of the video already, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. I had to make a baptism card. That's why you see that cross. Well, I didn't have to. I did make a baptism card. I didn't have to, I guess. Alright, so here's these, and what I want to do is I'm going to take these off carefully. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to take this off carefully and keep it here, and then I'm going to look for a green, and that's opaque. I don't want to use that. I want, that's a pigment, and I don't, oh, I'm not wanting to shove my arm across the screen, but all of these are pigments. Pigment. This one, excuse my arm. Okay, green topaz. Not necessarily what I wanted to use, but that's alright. And I'm looking for a green finger dauber. And I'm just gonna go in. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just gonna go in to the veining in the leaves from the dye. It's supposed to kind of emboss it, but it looks to me like it didn't get embossed, which kind of happened on the poinsettia. I'm putting it through the marquee, so that might be why that's true. I might have moved it. Okay. So let's see. Oh, look at what a disaster that one turned out to be. That's the one that I thought I moved. But the others are good. Now if this wasn't a video, I would throw that away and I would start over again and do another one. It's not really that big a deal, but because we want to get done with this. Video. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll tell you what I will do is just the edges real quick, because they are just way too tidy. That doesn't take long. Okay. Got our leaves. I don't want to leave those dye stuck in there. We got this thing, I don't know what you would call this, but there's 2 of them. Okay, and then we have 2 of these. Okay, so let me get rid of all this other stuff and just keep the pieces. All this other stuff can go away. And these are going to go on here. You can hear my bird in the background. I'm just kind of scrunching, bending it a little bit. Put the other one on. I'm using tacky glue, of course. I like to use tacky glue anyways, but with all these slick surfaces and stuff, it really needs to be tacky glue. Unless you know something that works good that you like to use, and of course. Okay, and I'm just gonna start putting the leaves on. And really, it's just a judgment call. And honestly, normally, I would be gluing that on, the leaves would be going on a card, not on the flower. So, know that. And I'm just sticking them on. This is the one I messed up the veining. So I'm gonna stick it way down in here where you're not really gonna see that. So let me put it over here. Okay. I don't know that I like that one there. So let me put it here. See, it needs to be put on a paper background because this is not working. That came off. See, I was handling it too much. And that came off, okay. And then you can put this. So it'll stick either to the flower or the paper. And see how much nicer that turns out then. And then we have these little branches. And what I would probably mostly say at this point is I like the way it turned out, but it needs, there's 2 more. Okay, I was gonna say it needs more foliage for sure. But, you know, you can always run your foliage back through and get more of that. I was just going to say, with the length of this video, good thing I found those other two. So they give you a bit anyways. Okay, now there should be little berries on this. So what I'm gonna do is find, I don't know if I have the right colors. I really don't in my nose. I don't have nothing that's really red. What is this color? This is a dusty rose. If it's still good, then we'll just throw in some Nuvo drops. How about that? These are the vintage drops. Vintage rose. Okay. And a bird saying pretty baby. It's way light. But anyways, now that those drops will round themselves out, it's a nice looking poinsettia. I would still probably put more of the green foliage. I might even next time do 2 of the big ones, maybe 2 of each size. You know, because like if you look here, they got where it looks really full. I guess it's 4, but I don't have the thing. Maybe I should have, instead of bringing it down, I should have brought it up. I bet that's what I did wrong. I should have shaped it up, not down. But it's pretty still, and I would use it. And if I put it on this paper like this, you know what, it doesn't matter. I can cut away because that's not stuck there. See, I stuck them way in the center part of the flower so I could cut away the rest of it and then stick it down. So anyways, that's the poinsettia Perfection die. It says the finished flower side is 3 inch by 3 inch, which that is about what it was. Didn't I say 3 inches? But then when you put the foliage on, then it makes it whatever size you want it to be, I guess. This was the festive foliage. Yep. Okay. So that's it for this video. Thank you everybody for joining me. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye-bye now.